Hey YTPC, gonna do another end of the tin video. In this case, pouch. Um, Smoking one of my meerschaums. This is from a supervisor that I had a few years ago. I was going from third shift to day shift, and she bought me a meerschaum as like a going away, or I guess not going away, but leaving third shift, going to days. Now I'm on seconds and different building and stuff, but this is very, very kind of her to give me something like this. Everyone knew me as a pipe smoker. I would always bring a different pipe to work and smoke it on break and different tobaccos, and she always thought it was really interesting, the different tobaccos I'd bring in. I don't think I've smoked this in a meerschaum yet, but it's the last little bit. I think I got enough in here for another bowl, maybe two, depending on the size. The last of St. Bruno ready rubbed. I picked this up a while ago, and I smoked it almost every day for a good while, and then it was getting close to the end of it, and I wanted to do a end of the tin video. So I haven't smoked it in a while, and because I was smoking other things, and wanted to make sure I did a video with this one. But everyone always says the flake is better. I haven't tried the flake yet, but I think it might have been Jeremy Reeves who had mentioned this on the Pice Magazine radio show or something. But there's a one tobacco, a tobacco, and there's two different kinds of it, and really all it is it's the same tobacco, just in different forms. So the ready rubbed and the flake, same tobacco, just cut differently. Some people think that there's a big difference between flake and ready rubbed. I mean, basically this is just skipping a step. But I can see it, certain tobaccos maybe being a little bit different, but I'm sure it's probably just as good as the flake. I can see flakes being a little bit, having more flavor, I guess. That's also if you do the full and stuff method. I don't think if you rub it out, probably be just like getting the ready rubbed. But some specs on it. It's McBaron blends it and manufactures it. On tobacco reviews, it says it's an aromatic, which I didn't get that at all. It has Kentucky and Virginia, and it says flavoring floral essences, fruit, and citrus. So I guess that's where they get the aromatic from. I don't get a whole lot of floral or fruit or citrus, so that is kind of a surprise to me. But you can taste that like get that savoriness from like the Kentucky tobacco. I'm loving a lot of the Virginia Kentucky blends I've tried. Like St. Bruno, McBaron's Club Blend, that is a Kentucky Virginia with some Cavendish. And that's, those are probably some of my favorite blends are the Kentucky Virginias. But yeah, it's just really flavorful. I don't know how to describe it. But like, I think with Kentucky tobacco, it's real like a savory, like almost like a steak or something like that. Yeah, it's really good. Like I said, I smoked a decent amount of it, and I've been kind of just sitting on this last bit so I could do a little impressions video. And but luckily I got a couple more bowls left, I think, so I'll probably enjoy that this week. Um, you also get a lot of I guess the sweetness. It's kind of like on the back end, but it's that Kentucky's really like front and center. But I think I'd like to maybe try the flake form. Kind of curious on what the flake says. If this is the same thing, just flake. Yeah. So 3.3 rating on the flake and 3.1 rating on the ready rubbed. But it's a yeah. I feel like it's one of those classic blends. Burns pretty cool. Using a a pewter tamper that I got from Townsend's. But yeah, it's definitely give it a shot. I mean, a lot of people talk it up quite a bit, and it's definitely worth the hype, I think. But I do want to try the flake just to kind of see how it is. But I also like the convenience with the pouch. My pipe case holds 3 pipes, and then a spot for a pouch, and then I have my leather tray that I just roll up and stick it in there too. But I'm really liking pouches just to be able to stick in the case. And if I usually I have like a backpack or something where I have a couple tins of tobacco in there. But if I'm just taking my pipe case and nothing else, it's nice to have a spot for a pouch. But yeah, it's a pretty straightforward tobacco, I think. It's just I don't want to say it's nothing special. It's just a solid Kentucky Virginia. So I'm pairing it tonight with a Coors Banquet. Number 3, Raise Hail, Praise Dale. That's my wife's koozie. She went to a NASCAR race a couple weeks ago with her dad and picked up a couple koozies. She got me one, and then she got the Dale Earnhardt one. Never been big into NASCAR, but it's always going to races is a lot more fun than watching it on TV. I went to one when I was, I don't know, 10 or 11 years old with my parents and my grandpa, and it was a lot of fun. Loud though, it's real loud. Anyways, I don't want to make this too long. St. Bruno, definitely something to try. I recommend it, especially if you're just looking for a straightforward tobacco blend, just to smoke every day, really. My favorite like videos on Instagram was Magnolia Piper, Quinn, the apprentice or intern or whatever they call him at the country squire. He made a funny video with the song "We Don't Talk About Bruno" from Encanto, the Disney movie that's pretty new. I think it came out earlier this year. But my kids and our whole family, we've watched it a million times, and it's a really good movie. But there's really good songs. I mean, the soundtrack is just fire. It really is. But they have a song called, it's "We Don't Talk About Bruno" or something. And so he has a song playing, and he's kind of holding up the St. Bruno and smoking it and stuff. It's a really funny video. You gotta go check him out on Instagram and go look for that little clip. Anyways, I'm gonna finish up this bowl. I'd like to do another video tonight on a couple things. I might follow Slow-Mo Randy's suit and do 3 videos. But anyways, thanks for watching, and talk to you in the next one.